Service 107.7 FM, Voice of the Nigerian Military, as it promises to be direct, educative, and motivational. Inshallah, don't miss out.
My life is frozen. I need your help. 'Cause people always let me down.
Right, you're welcome to the next segment of our program today, The Call of Faith on Armed Forces Radio 107.7 FM. Now, today on the second segment of our program, we shall be talking about a few things about affection rituals in the family. How do we sustain and make certain that these affection rituals are part and parcel of a family relationship? You know, each couple, husband and wife or husband or wife, should be able to develop certain rituals in the family with which they can freshen up their relationship. Relationship is important, and we should. Okay, we have not opened the phone line. Let's try to take a few part of the program before we open the phone lines. Let's just hold on a bit. We will soon open the phone line so that you can call. Now, these affection rituals are important to freshen up our relationship. You know, the problem most couples have is that they allowed their relationship to decay to the level of manage, and from the level of manage to being damaged. But you can avoid relationships that are decayed when you are able to freshen up your relationship by using some of these affection rituals. You know, when we discover as husband or wife that things are not going the same way it used to be, please let us have a discussion. Let us have communication. Let us ask questions. We should be able to talk about issues pertaining to our relationship. Why are we husband and wife? I should be able to ask you, darling, what's the problem? My baby, what's happening? I mean, this is not what I expect from you. You're not trying to say this to blame anybody. Use the I statement often, not to put blame on the other party. You say, this is what I expect. What is happening? I am not getting this from you. Is there any problem? What can I do to make it better? You know, these are the things that can bring effective communication and open communication at that between husband and wife. Now, these affection rituals are here. If we try to begin to practice them, they are here to freshen up our relationship, to consolidate our relationship, and make ourselves better husband or better wives, as the case may be. Now, some of these rituals I'm going to be mentioning into earlier. Number one is daily greetings. Daily greetings. You know, some people, and subhanAllah, it is not right. Once your wife leaves home or your husband leaves home in the morning, since the morning you don't ask of him or her till he or she comes back in the evening. It's not right. It's not fair. You don't live life like this. I mean, your wife left for office or for a business. Your husband left for office for his business. You didn't even call to check him in. Some regular check-ins. You didn't call. Hi, darling, how are you doing? Hi, babe, just to check up on you. How are you doing? How's your office? Are you at work? Oh, I'm not yet at work. I'm still on the road. There is traffic. So this kind of greetings, you need to have it, on a daily basis. You know, just to check in the morning, you greet. In the afternoon, you greet. Once in a while, you just greet again. After a few, 1 or 2 hours, okay, darling, baby, I've just to call to check up on you. How you doing? Just to greet. These are things that can consolidate relationships. Relationships are built because of our actions and could be destroyed because of our inactions. So let us practice daily greetings. Every day, greet your husband. Every day, greet your wife. Interact on this basis of there's no servant or master here. We are partners in the business of marriage. We can make our marriages to work better when we are able to greet ourselves regularly. The next is regular huggings and kisses. Regular hugs and kisses. Hug yourself regularly, kiss yourself regularly. You must make it a rule in your family that you will always hug yourselves. You must make it a rule in your family that you will always kiss yourselves. Look, some people look at it, I don't know how you look at it, but the bottom line is that some people look at it as, okay, that's one now for when we just the date now. Where will our love go? Where will our love disappear go? No. Every moment, every time, hug yourselves, kiss yourselves. Do you know how powerful hugs can be? You can Google it and search. Do a search. The importance, how connecting hugs can be. If you hug your couple regularly, you kiss your couple regularly or frequently, it bonds you together. You become better, right? So try to hug yourselves regularly, kiss yourself regularly. I'm not talking about pecking, I know they talk about peck call, peck knee, kiss, your mouth to her mouth, your lips to her lips, your tongue to her tongue, or to his tongue, as the case may be. This is one of the very important affection rituals on a daily basis. Furthermore, is to call yourselves by nicknames. Nicknames that connote love, right? Nicknames that connote, oh, this guy in the die for me. This babe in the craze for me. This is what I'm talking about. Love, my heart throb, my soulmate, my darling, my baby, my wonderful. Call yourself this kind of names. It bonds you guys together. It makes the home happier because this kind of nicknames are very important to the family. Furthermore, it's jokes. Some people can't crack jokes with their husband or wife, but they can crack jokes with their colleagues at work, male or female. You want to crack jokes, blah, 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 and laugh. But when you get back home, you don't laugh with your husband. You don't laugh with your wife. What thing they do you? What thing they happen? So something is wrong here. So we need to interrogate and investigate what's going on in the family. But with these regular, jokes, banterings, you banter together, then you can become better a couple or husband or wife, as the case may be. We're going to open the phone lines now. You want to contribute to our discussion? Please feel free to call the studio line on 07072426258. I repeat, 07072426258. So you might want to ask questions, you might want to make a contribution for what we're talking about today. Please feel free to call the studio line. And here we have a call. Hello, good afternoon, sir. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon, sir. Hello. Sorry, call back if you can. 07072426258. Good afternoon, sir. How are you? Shall we meet you? Where you calling from? You're welcome, sir.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. You're live.
Hello?
Yes, you are live. We can hear you.
My name is Friday, calling from Apata Road.
You're welcome, sir. Please go ahead with your contribution or question.
My contribution is that my wife does not have to me. What people my friends will be calling me is that I'm married good wife. My wife is good. My wife can crack jokes. My wife can smile. But what is good to like imagine being a feeling.
Sorry. Well, you said once your wife can crack jokes, can smile, but once it gets to what?
Outside. But when she gets home.
Okay, when she gets home, okay.
When she gets home, she cannot do anything. When she gets out, like, when she will walk, crack jokes there, she smiles, she can outside play with any kind of people.
Okay.
And when she gets home,
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, the last caller. Your question is on why is it that maybe when one's wife gets to work or gets to business places of work and stuff like this, she cracks jokes, she laughs, and she plays with people and others. But when she gets home, things could change. Why is it like that? Okay, we're going to answer that very quickly. Okay, let's have this next call. We're going to note that. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. Yep. You are good.
Hello.
Hello, you have a question or contribution to make?
My name is Willet.
Okay, sir.
Yes, I'm calling for the
Okay, you're welcome, sir.
I the love that I know. If I do work, my wife like to call me like how to be a person. It feels like 3 hours I need to call back here. How to how to be a boy. How do you feel? Are you taking? Yes. Also, you try to quantify. I need people. I think yes. Let's do all the things that you share with us. I think God is with you.
Okay. Yes, we're with you. We're with you.
Yes. The love is the gift of money.
Yes.
We make that thing that you make. We really give and make it for.
Yeah.
You need to keep the love together with your wife. Your wife is your power. Your wife is your everything for your wife.
Yeah.
You need to keep the love together and let it keep coming together.
That's true. That's true. Thank you very much. That's the contribution of the last caller. We really appreciate it because you helped on the part of the topic we talked about today, that you need to keep connecting with your wife. And then, okay, let me quickly answer the first question. If this caller can hold on, then I'm going to pick the call. Otherwise, you please call back. The first question, you can please hold. Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
You're welcome.
I love your name is
Wow. You're welcome.
I just like your teaching.
Thank you very
I
much.
appreciate it for you.
Thank
I
you
want
very
to sing that song that you are singing, that you not sing. I know together, Lord. I know together we know that cannot be broken. Oh, bind us together, Lord. Bind us together we know that cannot be broken. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for that beautiful, beautiful sonorous voice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
I love you.
Thank you, love you too. Thank you. Bye bye. The point here is this. Going back to the first question, the first caller, for a woman that will crack jokes outside, banter and play with people outside, but gets home and will nag and frown her face, and like my people will say, frank her face and stuff like this, and it is an indicator that something is wrong with the family. It's an indicator that there is a problem. Just hold on, please. Hold the line, please. If you don't mind, just 1 minute. Please hold the line. It is an indicator that there is a problem with the family. So I want to encourage the those of the husband and wife to sit down, maybe somewhere in a picnic on a eatery, or going on a picnic, sit down and ask genuine question. Something is wrong with our homes. You can crack jokes outside. You don't crack jokes with me. What is the problem? Let us identify it, and we can just crack the heart knot. And I believe with God, everything is going to be all right. I want to thank you for calling and for holding on, my brother. Sorry. Hello, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, please. I have a question.
Okay, sir.
The question is, when you want to make red-handed another man,
Okay.
and at the long run, even though you have forgiven us, you don't have to and not put that not yet to do pass out. Then what is happen to me after?
Now, I want to get the last part of the question. You caught her red-handed and you forgiven her. So what happened?
Yes, pass out.
She packed out of the house.
Yes. After some time.
After some time, okay. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Now, a case of a man who gets the wife caught in the act, but later on forgave her and allowed things to be, but the woman eventually packed out of the house. What is it that the man can do? Thank you very much for calling. It's a very, very beautiful question. The bottom line is this. It shows that even though you have forgiven her, she has not been able to forgive herself. Even though you have overlooked, she has not been able to shrug herself of the shame. She's still been held back in the cocoon, in the shame of what she had done. So because of that feeling, she's feeling like a failed person. She felt that environment is no longer suitable for her. She felt she needs to move on. Now here it is. Your assurance at that point to be given to that woman can make her to be strong. If someone had done something bad in the past, it is not that everything about that person is bad. We can make mistakes. And once you have learned from your mistake, you move on with life. You were that person, but you are not the person, because you can be better than your today can be better than yesterday. And that is the lesson I want us to get. Whatever is it that you might have done in the past, you can turn a new leaf. So in the case of you have been forgiven by your partner who had sinned you, number one is feel free. We all make mistakes. Maybe she's not feeling comfortable. There could be an agreement between your husband and the wife to change environment. Right? You can change environment, go somewhere else, and start a better life. Maybe she has a sense of guilt that people in that environment, maybe that incident has been broadcasted. It was broadcasted, and she feels that she can't hold it, she can't handle it. So because of this, making it popular, making it open to everybody, she feels that she can no longer stay in that family. So she had to pack out. So she can still be traced back and called back home, that she's still loved, she's still needed, she's still wanted, and that no mistake is final. So this kind of assurance given to her will make her to be a better person. I can assure you that. I can assure you verily. Now, if you still want to call, the line is still open, but we're going to move on with our discussion, still talking about affection rituals. 070-7242-6258 is the studio line. You can call. Now, next point we need to talk about is bedtime routine. Affection rituals reaches what we do at bedtime. So many things go on in the other room, and being able to master what you do in the other room strengthens the bond in the relationship. And importantly, we need to mention here that you don't treat your husband or wife like something objectified. There's someone that has no feeling. You must understand the feeling of your husband. You must understand the feeling of your wife. So when you are in the bedroom, you must make the best use of it to get close. There is nothing like there's nothing like this is your side, this is my side in the bedroom. No way. And that is why it's always good. This idea of master bedroom where the husband sleeps, the wife's bedroom where she sleeps. Some people feel it's okay, fine, it's fine. But don't you think that if the husband and wife sleep together regularly, it bonds them together? I'm not talking about, essentially, I'm not talking about conjugal issues. No. Bedtime routines whereby the husband and wife find someone to hold. Why they hold pillow when you can hold your wife? Pillow call. Pillow knee. You can't hold, you can't hold, okay, I'm going to hold my toy, I'm going to hold my pillow. No. Hold your husband, hold your wife. So this kind of bedtime routine, let there be that when your husband touches you, this is how my husband touches me. When your wife touches you, this is how my wife touches me. And you can feel it. In the bedroom, let us try to observe these rituals. Hello? Hello? Good afternoon. Shall we meet you? Hello? Okay, please call back if you can. 070-7242-6258. I repeat, 070-7242-6258. Hello, sir.
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, sir. Shall we meet you where you're calling from, please?
Good
afternoon.
Friday calling again.
You're welcome, sir.
Because there is a word that my wife told me one day. She said, I cheated her.
Okay.
I don't know what she means by I cheated her. So I asked her, what do you mean by I cheated you? She just do something, say, I cheated her, and she's here, she have already put the bed, and she's not born me with children. After that, I can't go to traditional marriage. I tell her that this might be the blessed marriage. I'm not going to do wedding. So sometimes in the parlor, when I try to exchange the conversation with her, play with her, she rather go outside.
Okay, so is it because you didn't do the kind of wedding that she expects you to do?
No. We are taking to 11 years now. 11 years now.
And she has been the same way. She has been behaving the same way.
I'm just evaluating because I don't need to stay in the house. So she goes to work. Normally, at the first time, it's the house. At the first time, it's the house. So now, last week, she asked me, she wants to go and meet more than yeah, in Africa, she wants to go and meet her brother in the city. I said, for work now, never give me anything. I call her mother, and her mother call her. Never give her mother anything. I know, give my children anger.
I understand that.
I know that, yes, I will do blessed marriage for that. If your wife wedding are talking about, I already see your parents everything. I do not wait them. You just coconut, your father and my father, they are there. Your mother, my mother, everybody they are there, and they are blessed it and give to us. And you show uniform. What are you crying for wedding? I don't know what.
I understand. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Friday, for calling back. I really appreciate it. You know, you see, this shows that your wife is trying to express a frustration. She's trying to express, with what you just said now, that she is trying to express how frustrated she is. Now, what is needed from your side is reassurance. You have done what, in your own understanding, you have done what is the best thing for you to do to your wife as a husband. But she feels that you have not done the proper thing. So there has to be an agreement point. The both of you need to reach an agreement vis-a-vis what you had done and vis-a-vis her expectations. So by what she's doing right now, I want to go visit my brother. I want to, she just want to leave the environment you are, where you are, and then you hardly stay at home. It means that there seems to be some kind of the relationship is pulverized, right? So we need to fix it up together when we have enough communication. And when I say communication, I mean open communication between the duos of the husband and wife. And this is very important because without talking, okay, it's good. It's good she's saying it out now. Reassure her with what you do, and then you can make promises to her, and God will bless you if you can do that. Make promises to her based on what you can still do for her in the future. Just and treat her with good words, good discussion and reassurance. Like I said, with this, I believe a good woman will fall back, and then you have a nice time together. And then this kind of affection rituals we're mentioning here, whenever you are together in the bedroom, please make the best use of togetherness in the bedroom. And I need to mention here, because the time is fast running out, one or two things we need to do in the bedroom. Now, thank you very much, Mr. Friday. Let's quickly go on with the discussion. Then you can just keep listening. Thank you very much, sir. Now, Suppose then after the program you couldn't meet up with this calls, you want to call after the show, you can please call after the studio line 090 722 08098. I repeat, 090 722 08098. That will be after the program. Now, going ahead, the things we need to do in the bedroom are very important, and it can also add to our performances even at the workplace. If you cannot use quality time in the bedroom, then you can imagine you you can't sleep very well at night. As a result of inability to sleep very well at night, your performance level at work reduces and atrophies. So where is the gain? Now, using quality time in the bedroom could mean touching yourself caringly, getting close to yourself, cuddling yourself, and then whispering words of affection and love to your ears. In the bedroom, I'm not talking about conjugal thing here. In the bedroom, it could be a time for you to hug yourselves more dearly and more closely. It could also be a time for you to kiss yourself more romantically, because now you have the husband and wife. Being in the bedroom could be the time when those of yourself can wear the best of sexy dresses. With due respect to those people who don't have restriction on what they wear in the bedroom or what they wear outside the bedroom, I believe the bedroom should be a place a woman should wear the sexiest part of the dressing that she wants to wear. And that is enough to turn on the husband. And in the bedroom, it could be the place where the husband could apply the best of perfume, apply the best of anything that he knows the wife will love. So that at this point, you guys know that this is our meeting point, and then we can begin to recalibrate and redefine some of the things that we had gotten wrongly before that time. I believe with this, we can get the best of ourselves. Now, going forward, we can celebrate special times, special days together. Your birthday, her birthday, your wedding anniversary, during promotion or what have you. Those occasions, there could be a special occasion between the dues on the heart of the husband and wife. And it's not the amount of the exchanges that matters, but the intention behind the exchanges. For example, you give your wife something. Is it a ring? Is it a watch? Or you give your husband something? Is it a ring? Is it a watch? Well appreciated. It bonds the couple together. I mentioned physical touch. Many people ignore it, but physical touch is very, very powerful. When you touch yourselves caringly, you can imagine someone waking you up from sleep. A husband or wife should be able to detect without opening your eyes. You should be able to detect who is it that is waking me up from sleep. You can say this, oh God, that should be my husband. Now so they wake me from sleep. Oh, that's my wife. Now so she wake me up from sleep. By the time you kick your ass, you kick your wife, wake up that monkey on his sleep. That is not the way you wake up your wife or the husband. For crying out loud, you said your husband or the wife. And lastly, on how you can cultivate more affection rituals is togetherness in the marriage. We mentioned this in the past. I need to just reiterate it here. Eating together. When you eat together, it's one of the ways you can strengthen the bond in the relationship. When you sleep together, I told you about what you can do routinely in the bedroom. You sleep together. When you play together, you banter together. When you go on outing together, when you bathe together. I don't know how you feel. How do you feel if your husband baits you? How do you feel if your wife baits you? It's very powerful, very, very powerful. So these are the things that you can do together to make your relationship to work better. I pray for you and myself that our families will be the best of families, that will be point of references, good references for everyone around us. And the entire nation will be better for it, because my advocacy is this. If the families are good, the community will be good, because we have good children. Good children will build a great nation. And our community will be safer. Why do we have the bad guys out there? Why do we have the street urchins, the area boys, the andabas, the whatever you call them? They are products from families, but these are no good products. We want your family and my family, all our families, to produce good children, so that those good children will be the pride of our nation in the future. Like I said earlier, if you want to call, post the studio time, you can call 090-722-08098. I repeat, 090-722-08098. I remain yours, Dr. Gidado Taufik Migdad. Hope to see you again, God willing, 3 o'clock on Monday. Stay blessed. God be with you.